It's so important to spend time and resource on managing your mind, because of course that's what governs us. That's what we live with. We live with our mind, and it controls our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our deep-seated beliefs and values.
And most of us aren't taught, we're not given a rule book or an education on how to manage our internal experience. We so often just expect it to be at its optimal when we want it.
The workshops we offer allow you to have a greater understanding of how we react as a human being when we're under pressure. And that's several-fold. How we deal with the pressure, how we interpret it or perceive it, but better than that, how we can step forwards and greater support ourselves and our teammates to perform at the excellent level while under pressure.
So practically the workshop is initially very educational, and then we move into applied settings. So how do we apply that education into practice? And then lastly, personalizing that to your specific context and situation, and creating a personal program that will help you to perform under pressure.
So the most important thing we get out in the workshop are the three things that are required to help you deal with pressure. The first being the mindset, how you perceive the challenges you're facing. The second, how to best prepare yourself for when you're meeting a challenge or about to step into a challenging situation. And lastly, of course, how you can then trust your mind, trust yourself to deal with that challenge right here, now, and in the moment.
So initially, we're going to go over an educational flow, digesting over 40 years of research, and then taking that research and then applying that into practice. So you can come away with a personalized program that has not only helped hundreds of others before you find flow, but is specific to your context to help you find flow. Something that you can go away with and start implementing straight away.
The workshop itself is obviously very interactive. This is definitely a two-way process where we throw ideas to you and ask you to reflect back with your work colleagues on the strategies you may have right now that help you deal with pressure. You'll have a workbook, of course, we're able to work through and write down what matters to you and what works for you. That workbook, of course, you get to keep. And on the second day, we'll put you into situations where you can practice what it is you've learned and taken away from day one. The most rewarding thing people get out of the workshop is to have a greater understanding of their own coping strategies when they're under pressure. They'll have a greater understanding of what it is their mind helps them with, what distracts them from dealing with challenges they have at work, but better, their strategies going forwards and how they can deal with pressure.
Learning about how to manage your thoughts, your emotions, will be life-changing. I know it has been for me.